apply it all over my lids, and this is just going to prevent the eyeshadow from creasing, and it's going to help the eyeshadows last a long time. I'm then going to apply Naked, which is a pigment by MAC. I'm going to take that on a big shadow brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. All the way to the brow bone. And on the lower lid. I'm then taking an eyeshadow from the Venus palette, and I'm going to take Aura, which is a light, very light white champagne type of color. I'm just applying that right on the brow bone. Then going in with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that into the Naked Pigment. Taking the Venus palette, I'm going to go in with Divine and Creation. I'm just going to mix both of these colors up just to create a perfect combination of a taupey brown color. I don't want it too cool, and I don't want it too warm, so those two colors are just going to be perfect. I'm taking that on a blending brush, and it's a little bit stiffer than the bigger round tapered blending brush, which is more, this is more dense and this is just more floppy, so it blends better. I'm going to apply that right on inside the crease, and I'm just going to take it halfway in the eye. I'm like barely touching my lid, just very, very softly. I'm also going to apply that right on the inner corner. And just bring it back very lightly. Going back with the soft blending brush and just going back and forth. Make sure that all of the shadows are blended lovely into each other. Taking a brown eyeliner, this is just the Wet n Wild Color Icon, just any brown liner. I'm going to rim my whole eye. I'm going to tight line and apply this on my waterline. I'm going to go in with my Venus palette again, and I'm taking a little bit of Icon and mixing it a little bit with Divine. I just want a color in between those two. I'm going to apply that just under the eyelid, close to the lash line, and just smudging that out. Going to take an iridescent powder. It's just a loose powder. And this is just a little bit lighter than the Naked Pigment, and I want something very, very bright under, or just right on the lid, because it seems like she has like a very iridescent white color on there, and I don't want to use the brow color just because it's way too bright. But you can use that. Literally just dabbing that right on the lid in the center. It has more glitter in it too than the brow bone color. I'm also going to apply that just in the inner corner. For the liner, I'm going to use my favorite liquid eyeliner right now, and it's the Liquid Eyeliner by NYC. And she has a very, very thick cat liner. It doesn't go all the way out. It's just a little tiny tail, but the liner, the thickness of the liner actually starts like on the middle of the lid. So it's a little bit different than what I usually do. So I'll zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. So at first I'm just going to start with a very thin line, and I'm going to start all the way in the inner corner. I'm just going to lay the liner on its side, and I'm going to create a very thin line. So now that I've gotten that little tiny wing, I'm just going to go in the middle of the wing, just right there, and I'm going to take it all the way in and stop right at the middle. Go all the way in to the corner. So that's the eyeliner done. So for the lashes, I'm going to use this Ardell Professional Double Up Lashes. These are super thick. My favorite thing about them is that they come out on the sides, and it's perfect for this look because Rihanna really has thicker lashes on the outer corners of her eyes, which accentuates the liner. So it's absolutely perfect for this, and these are, again, the Ardell Double Up, and these are the numbers 202. Alright, so now that I've got those lashes on, I am going to apply my Fit Me concealer just right under my under eye. And this is just for highlight. I've already applied my foundation and powder and bronzer, and all that information, if you're interested, is on the below bar. My powder is the banana powder. I'm going to apply that right under eye. It looks like Rihanna has a very light peachy color just right on the upper cheek part. I am applying the Illamasqua blusher in Expose, and it's just a very pretty coral color. I'm taking most of that off on the back of my hand. This is just going very lightly, just right on top of my bronzer. Going back in with that iridescent powder by MAC that I used on the inner corners and on the lid. Taking that on setting brush by Real Techniques and just lightly putting that just on the highest points of my cheekbone. Down the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to apply my mascara. This is my first time actually doing orange, full-on orange lips on my channel. I've done coralies before, but this is just super orange color, and this is basically what makes this look pop, and it's beautiful. So for that, I'm going to apply my MAC What a Blast. And this is a very super orange prolonged wear lip liner. I'm going to apply that all over the lip. Okay, so on top of that, I'm going to apply the only orange lipstick that I own, which is Siren, and this is a Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick. I've had it for a very long time, and it's just a super orange color. I'm going to apply that all over the top. So I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this look as much as I did. If you have any questions or any suggestions or anything, please leave them on the bottom. Check out my other Rihanna looks. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.